Number 3 USC to take on number 6 Notre Dame at Galen Center. The Trojans will face their second-ranked opponent of the season when they play the Notre Dame Fighting Irish on Saturday. USC's first-ranked matchup came against then No. 20 Ole Miss, where it barely scraped away with a 68-66 win. Since then, the team has had time to settle in and build chemistry. The rivals haven't met since 2011 when Notre Dame came out on top. Now, the teams look very different, each with their own superstars. Currently, both teams are 4-0 and feature preseason AP All-Americans. On the Trojans' side, sophomore guard Juju Watkins and graduate forward Kiki Iriefin made the list. For the Irish, sophomore guard Hannah Hidalgo is the lone representative. Hidalgo is leading her team in points per game 25 and steals per game 5.3. She proved she was a force to be reckoned with last season, but now she's a lot scarier with her partner in crime, graduate guard Olivia Miles, back from a season-ending injury that she suffered last year. Miles is proving all the naysayers wrong and came back with vengeance, currently averaging 18.3 points, 8 rebounds, and 6.8 assists per game. Miles and senior guard Sonia Cintrone are proving that they're worthy contenders. Citron helps round out the trio as they're proving to be one of the best backcourts in the country. The Irish have some solidified players already, but a breakout player for them this season has been freshman forward Kate Koval, who is coming off her first career double-double and is solidifying herself as a potential star. Speaking of potential, transfer graduate forward Liatu King will be able to play in the game against USC. King was out the last game against Lafayette College after hurting her head the game prior against James Madison University. In the 3 games she did play, she averaged 17.7 points and 9.7 rebounds. Notre Dame isn't the only team with a new transfer and a star freshman. USC is just as capable with the addition of Iriefin and freshman guard Kennedy Smith. Iriefin is averaging 17.3 points per game and leads the team with her 7.5 rebounds per game. Iriefin and Smith are both players who can get it done on both ends of the court. Smith is averaging 10.3 points per game and has had a lot of success getting to the rim. Of course, the Trojans' offense is also powered by generational talent Juju Watkins. Coming off a historic game against Santa Clara when she scored her 1,000th career point, hitting the mark faster than anyone in USC history, the sophomore guard leads the Trojans in points, assists, steals and blocks. The Trojans have received strong contributions from players off the bench, including freshman guard Kayleigh Heckel and sophomore guard Malia Samuels. Heckel is a fast, creative scorer who can help seal games. Samuels, who has shown significant improvement this season, provides a spark with her ability to find open teammates and make plays. The Trojans and Irish will play in front of a sold-out Galen Center on Saturday at 1 p.m. USC's Juju Watkins has to prove it against Notre Dame's guards in first great game of women's college basketball season. The number 6 Notre Dame women's basketball team 4-0 has breezed through the first 2.5 weeks of the season, annihilating opponents by an average of 47.5 points. It's hard to know what's more impressive about the Fighting Irish. Is it their offensive dominance? Or perhaps their stifling defense that's kept opposing teams to 31.2% shooting? Then again, the early returns on Notre Dame's season are inflated considering the Fighting Irish haven't faced much of a challenge in 4 tune-up. Then again, the early returns on Notre Dame's season are inflated considering the Fighting Irish haven't faced much of a challenge in 4 tune-up games. But the slow ramp-up for their season is over, and the real competition is set to begin when Yella Ivy's team travels to Los Angeles to take on number 3 USC 4-0 on Saturday 4 p.m. Eastern Time, NBC. "We're really excited," Yella Ivy told reporters this week. "The fact that we get to be on this big stage, it's just an incredible matchup. They have some of the biggest names out in women's basketball right now.